2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. These are on rails, looking good.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpar score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Second shot on the second. That's nicely done. A birdie putt awaits.
Looking good.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Going with the 5-iron here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. And that will take him to 4 under. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, my God. Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And this putt to move into the top 5. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Well, that's a handy shot. Rich, we know these days with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, the tour begins in the fall, but really it's felt at the start of any new year that every time you come to Torrey Pines, the big stars come out to play. It feels like the authentic start to the season.
It certainly does that, and I think that the big-name players, the accomplished players, love coming here to Torrey Pines because it's going to give them a gauge of exactly where their game is at and what they need to work on, because you can't go around either.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. This one has eyes for the hole. A par putt awaits. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's in a share of 5th position. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Well played, mate. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. How close was that to going down? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently 5 under for the day. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Not much work left for the par either, Luke.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Ooh. That's disappointing. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
This is full send.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
This is looking pretty good in the air. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
From about 200 yards out. And only one off the pace here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. Getting ready to play their third. Currently a shot off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Lovely touch. Well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This putt for par here. Just one off the lead after that hole. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Atta boy, good shot. Well struck. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Yes, they've made it.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
11 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And that will take him to 8 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
Lovely effort, that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. This one's tracking. Well played.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Sitting at 9 under in a share of second spot. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Putting for birdie here. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. Oh, that's all class.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Get excited. This could go in. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind her rivals, scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity. This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Oh, almost went in. And here we are with the third shot. Just one shot back now. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He's currently in the second position. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
This one's for birdie. And with that, this round comes to a close.